Hello! I don't know what the background noise is going to be like here, but I just wanted to come on and do an update to that video I posted. I'm sure you know the one I mean. If you don't, I'm going to link it in the description so that you can watch it, and then there'll be things in the description box of that video that you can do if you want to help. So I will definitely be doing that. So I just wanted to do, like I say, a quick update. First things first, somebody tweeted the video on Twitter and someone from Guide Dogs claimed to be in contact, in their words, with the service user, that would be me, about the issues that I raised in the video. I would just like to say that at the time of that tweet they were not in contact with me about that. They haven't been in contact with me about that, and I don't know why they would claim publicly that they were, because they're not. So that clears up that little mystery. The other thing that has happened, I actually tested positive for coronavirus. You might have seen my mum was taken into hospital with coronavirus. My mum has since been discharged home. She's still not doing as well as me, so it's obviously still quite worrying. Keep in mind, this is who Guide Dogs expect to somehow take care of me. That's very strange. That's all I can really say about that. Without going on a big rant, which obviously this is hopefully not what you come to this channel for. It's not the kind of thing I normally do. I'm just calling out a situation because it doesn't just affect me, it affects many other people. And what I mean when I say that is that basically I am of the opinion that if guide dogs don't like you, if they think, like, if you have a disability or something, in my experience, they appear to have disability discrimination problems. I'm not going to go into that either, for the simple reason that it's all in the other video, and in the other video I think I just come across in a more balanced way. You can see how it's affecting me, the thing that's happened, but you can also sort of see that it's you know, I'm not ranting like to have a go or anything like that, and that's certainly not my intention here. The other thing I would like to address is that my mum has had rather a lot of comments apparently on her own personal Facebook from people who I can only imagine are ignorant. They've left very hurtful comments to my mum, which is really bad. Touch wood, I have not had too many problems with that kind of thing on the Orkney Parrots social media, but unfortunately, from what my mum said, she has had some of those problems. If you're one of those people, you really do need to look in the mirror and consider the impact of your words on other people. That's nasty, you know, and the common denominator of those hurtful comments basically is that I should just get over it, that it's normal to have a gap between guide dogs. One, it is not normal. It is absolutely not normal to have a gap. Two, guide dogs absolutely are fully aware of my situation. They're fully aware of my needs. They have had 4 years to organise another dog, and for 3 of those 4 years, my dog was on a reduced workload so that they could organise another dog. There is so much more to this story. But no, that is absolutely not normal to have a gap. And it is not acceptable. So the illustration I would like to make is, if I had 20/20 vision, and if I had an able body, and then I went outside and God forbid something horrendous happened to me. You know, I'm not going to go into like any details or anything. I don't want to trigger anybody's, like, if anybody's got any, like, you know, if anybody's got any problems or anything. I certainly don't want to be that person for you today that triggers that. But, you know, if something bad happened to me because of somebody else, if somebody else took away my sense of independence, my sense of well-being, my sense of identity, and robbed me of my ability to potentially work and everything like that, nobody would say that's okay. Nobody would think that was acceptable at all. People would be up in arms. People would be going to court. People would be going to prison. People would be getting punished. So why is it acceptable because I am blind for somebody to switch my independence on and off at their whim? I don't know what to say to that. I just don't. But there are some Facebook commenters out there who really seriously need to look at themselves and look at how they sound. I never once thought that I would be that channel that addresses what other people call hate comments at all. I never ever thought that. I do not pay attention to these things. If anything weird crops up, generally we just delete it and move on. And I think that is the best way. If you're having a problem with untoward things on your social media, honestly, I think that is the best way of dealing with it, is to tidy it up and move on. And ultimately, if you I'm sorry, I'm going to have to end this video now, but I think you understand what I was saying there.